Alright. So, I did a reboot of all of my vital systems to
All
try
right.
and fix this shenanigans. I'm gonna have to go back and actually see what got recorded and what didn't live.
Right.
I should actually start setting Streamlabs to recording these streams as I'm doing them. I just gotta get my chat windows in order here. All right. And we're back. All right. So we were talking about how this coronavirus seems to be man-made. Published on July 28th from ccn.com. There's evidence suggesting that the Wuhan coronavirus did not originate in a fish market. Fingers point to the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Virology. The Wuhan Institute of Virology has been studying coronavirus since at least the 2016. Now we know for a fact that it got released in 2004 in the form of SARS from the very same lab suspected of releasing it now in 2020. I suppose it would have been 2019 at the time, but still.
Huh.
The infected could be far more than the government's official numbers. And this was 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago.
It's been a very short time period of everything.
All right. So now we're going to, since we are thinking, how is this man made and why do they suspect this? Well, because, as we see from nationalfile.com. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, no, sorry. I had my thing out of order. Um, biorxiv.org, Cold Spring Harbor Laboratories website. All right. So this is an actual laboratory, actual scientists. Um, Uncanny similarity of unique inserts in the 2019 nCoV spike protein to HIV1, GP120, and GAG. Now, I don't know what the GP120 and GAG means, but I sure as shit know what HIV is. Um,
Yeah.
so this paper has been withdrawn by its authors. Oh no, it's got withdrawn. They intend to revise it in response to comments received from the research community on their technical approach and their interpretation of the results. If you have any questions, please contact the corresponding author. But we did, at least before I restarted my shit, had a copy of the paper. Oh, here it is. The paper with a list of 9 scientists, and I also Googled all of their names, and guess what? They are indeed scientists. A lot of them have PhDs. So 9 of these people agreed on this before they got peer pressured into taking their shit down. So let's read it. We are currently witnessing a major epidemic caused by the 2019 novel coronavirus. The evolution remains elusive. We found 4 insertions in the spike glycoprotein, which
Excuse me.
that was loud, which are unique
Sorry.
to the 2019 nCoV and are not present in other coronaviruses. So 4 insertions that are not present in any other known coronavirus ever.
So,
Importantly, amino acid residues in all of the four inserts have identity or similarity to those in the HIV-1 GP120 or HIV-1 gag. So two different versions of HIV-1. Or yeah, two different versions of HIV-1. It is similar to. Hmm. What a coincidence.
that's just not cool.
Interestingly, despite the inserts being discontinuous on the primary amino acid sequence, 3D modeling of the 2019 ENCOV suggests that they converge to constitute the receptor binding site. The finding of four unique inserts in the 2019 ENCOV, all of which have identity/similarity to amino acid residues in key structural proteins of HIV-1, is unlikely to be fortuitous in nature. This work provides yet unknown insights on the 2019 ENCOV and sheds light in the evolution and pathogenicity of this virus, with important implications for diagnosis of this virus. So that was just the abstract. So that was like the, let's see here. Holy shit, this paper's long. It's like 15 pages.
Damn.
And yeah. So let's take a look down to oh, they got some data. This is like a 15 page. All right, all right. Let's go. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's see. What did I have here? So I got the link to their site with the redacted. You know how it was says it was redacted. Their actual paper here, 14-page paper.
Mm-hmm.
And we go to Google and type in coronavirus man-made into Google News, and what do we get? Baseless conspiracy theories about its origin, including China bioengineering, debunked by the Tech Times. Baseless conspiracy theories claims new coronavirus was man-made. Factcheck.org. Coronavirus news, New York Times. All right, so factcheck.org debunks several viral coronavirus stuff. Whatever. The Daily Pennsylvanian. So yeah, you type that into Google, and they're just telling you how nothing to worry about here, folks. It's all a conspiracy.
Nothing to see
Nothing to
here.
see here. But yet, let's take a look at these 9 scientists that were on the paper. I happened to Google all 9 of them here. So let's take a look at number 1. Got Prashant Pradhan. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. You're smarter than me. Um, Vice President and Chief Technical Officer of Asia Pacific, IBM. Okay, that's a pretty good job, I would say.
Yeah, title sounds good.
That's from his direct from his LinkedIn page. First hit on Google. So we'll go to name number 2 here. And by the way, you can go back to the paper I had here. All these names are up on top right here. And I'm Googling them in order. So we already did Prashant Pradhan. Dr. Ashutosh Kumar Pandey, Assistant Professor, School of Earth Sciences. Okay, that's pretty, smarty. I mean, I don't see any PhDs yet, though. Wait, what do we have here? Oh, no, he's not a PhD, but he is the CEO of Bluecraft Digital Foundation. That's Akhilesh Mishra from New Delhi, India. Let me see here. Here we go. Here's one. Parul Gupta, MD, Northwest Medicine. Mobile medicine. Let's see. Obstetrics and gynecology. So yeah, medical backgrounds, medical business backgrounds mainly. We got Praveen Kumar Tipathi. Let's see here. Master of Science PhD. That's the one I was thinking of. Yep. So we got an official smart person here saying this. All right, Manoj Balakrishnan Minaj. God, these names. Uh, Director of Send Simple Business. That's from his LinkedIn page, or he or she. Can't really tell. Uh, so yeah, that's still a higher up position, I would say. James Gomez. James Gomez. Uh, Faculty of Health
Go, man.
Sciences, University of Ottawa. That's Canada. That might be. This guy might actually know about the Chinese spies stealing it out of his country, or in one of his countries anyway. University of Essex, Monash University.
Huh.
There's even a little profile here. He is a Singaporean academic and former politician. He is presently professor of communications and associate dean at the School of Communication Arts, Bangkok University, Thailand. In 2015, he founded the Asia Center, a regional educational enterprise based in Bangkok, Thailand. So pretty damn accomplished, I would say.
Yeah.
Um, Perumal Vivekanandan, Doctor of Philosophy, technology analyst. Pretty damn accomplished. Like all these names are popping up relatively great jobs, I would say.
Yeah.
Um, Bishwajit Kundu, doctor, professor, using human prion protein as a model system. That's just in one of the Google links here. Um, he's on Google Scholar Citations, Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. Yeah. So all these people are saying that there are four unique, I believe, proteins or something in there, if I remember right, amino acids. One of those that are similar to HIV-1. Two forms of HIV-1. I really don't think that the redaction was based on new scientific evidence that I haven't heard about,
No.
documented, disproving. Have you seen anything disproving this scientifically? Because I've got a 14-page paper here that says it is scientifically uh, backed up. You know, I may
Right.
not understand the whole fucking thing, but I sure as shit know how to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so
They're gonna pull the wool over our eyes for so long till we get to the truth.
say, I mean, I know I'm not on the all the Indian PhD levels there, but I sure as shit can put two and two together.
Right.
So I got an article here from KUTV that looks like CBS2 out of Salt Lake City. Yep. Utah company develops test for the coronavirus, and that was yesterday. So now they've got a test for it. Cool. We'll see how long it takes them to implement it on a wide scale. This one's from the New York Post. Teen pranksters pretend to spill coronavirus on New York City subway. I laughed so hard when I saw this. So they've got this tub of like basically orange colored liquid, um, with warning biohazard stickers on it, and they're all dressed in like lab, like basically white lab gear. It looks like a painter suit, but with the mask on and yellow gloves. And then they accidentally, or they pretend to accidentally spill the shit on people in the subway. That is so funny. Just watch. It probably won't be as funny in a month, but right now it's hilarious. Uh,
It's funny, not funny, but funny.
I don't know that kind. I mean, the it it's kind of like something they would do on a television show, but better. You know,
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
like you're on an episode of Punked, but it's not written by stupid ass Ashton Kutcher.
A Punkington, right?
Um, so yeah, we got one from the New York Times, February 5th. Why the new coronavirus mostly spares children. See, I don't know if this one's basically trying to not scare the population or if children are actually not as susceptible to this virus. I would say it's a good sign if it's true. So I just thought I'd put that in there. Um, Even though, New York Times, how far can you trust those fuckers?
Mm. Right. And I think that they're just saying that to comfort everybody because they've been lying from the start. So, like, what's another little lie saying that's skips children?
That's pretty much what I thought immediately when I read it.
Yep.
Got one from Fox News here. Chinese cities forcing coronavirus patients to come forward by restricting cough medicine sales. Did you hear about this?
No, I didn't hear about that part.
Yeah, so either they've got a shortage of cough medicine or they just stop selling it to get people to go to the doctor or go to quarantine and die or whatever the fuck they're trying to do in China right now.
Damn. I mean, I know that's messed up. Like,
Right.
just pulling. Yeah, we're gonna round you all up, so we're just gonna pull all the cough medicine off the shelves
Yeah.
as another just little fuck you.
I,
Like,
I mean, after watching Medicare's quarantine coverage, like, the
all right.
quarantine conditions are just fucking atrocious. Like Twitter videos of Chinese like quarantine leaders telling people we're not a medical facility, we don't have any medicine. Take care of your own shit, but you can't leave. Plus, there's no bathroom.
Right. Like they're getting compared right now, these quarantine zones are getting compared to concentration camps. And yes, it's a sore subject, but in comparison, it's exactly like that. The people infected or not even infected are getting corralled up because they
I
can't leave.
I won't even go into that conspiracy theory about the concentration camp thing. We'll side table that
Uh,
one till BitChute can start streaming. Then I'll go fucking nuts. But yeah, so
it's
yeah,
it's not good.
we got one here from CNBC.com. Top CDC official says U.S. should prepare for coronavirus to take a foothold. That was yesterday. Um, we all knew this. And then there's another article written by the same guy plus another guy, and that came out on the same day, that says Mobile World Congress canceled due to virus fears as CDC prepares for outbreak in U.S. Mobile World Congress canceled. I guess I didn't even realize what that was in there. What is Mobile World Conference?
I'm not sure.
Let's find out. Mobile World Conference in Barcelona. Ooh, that sounds like a fun time if there was no WuFlu. Um,
Right?
so, since the first edition of Mobile World Congress in Barcelona in 2006, the GSMA has convened the industry, governments, ministers, policymakers, operators, and industry leader across the broader ecosystem. With due regard to the safe and healthy in Barcelona, the host country today has canceled. So basically, this is just a giant rich person conference to go fuck everyone, each other's secretaries and shit. Um, get drunk, talk about WuFlu, but I guess they can't because it's canceled now. Oh, I bet some people are pissed off that they can't go bang, someone else's Karen.
Right.
But the part about this article that got me was as CDC prepares for outbreak in US. That means that the numbers in the US are probably worse than we think already, and they just haven't confirmed it yet. Like I don't think the US is actively suppressing the count yet. Or maybe they are and we're just not even realizing it.
Yeah, I think our government's a little smarter than that. Like, they don't want to hold,
I don't
you
really
know.
use the words government and smart in the same sentence, so.
Okay, good point. I mean, you got me there.
Yeah. So, factcheck.org on January 28th. Oh, this is one of those debunk or coronavirus wasn't sent by spy from Canada. I forgot to put that up in the beginning. Um, yeah, basically, factcheck.org is saying that this coronavirus wasn't basically smuggled from Canada, which it very well might have just been engineered in Wuhan from the SARS that they had, you know?
Right.
And yeah, there's over six. That was, yeah. So yeah, I actually got through all my slides. Um, and internet.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. From now on, we're probably gonna have to do like a full system restart before every stream to make it run smoother. Because now it's running beautifully.
Right.
So I'm a little upset that now my stream's gonna be broken up into chunks, unless people are gonna watch it probably. Uh, but we've I've think I've convincingly laid out why this is a little worse than people are thinking it is. Uh,
Yeah.
how understated it's is happening. Like there was one guy on 4chan that that basically so there's websites that tracks like gases released throughout the world. Wind.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't remember what it was called. Something with wind in the name. So this guy noticed in Wuhan, China, there's a bunch of this certain gas getting expelled from Wuhan or from China, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And this gas can be produced from cremating bodies. A certain amount of it gets released from cremating a body. And he crunched the numbers on how much that gas gets released from the body versus how much they are showing getting pumped out of China. And he crunched the numbers and said that you would need to burn 14,000 bodies to produce that much of that gas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if you add 14,000, or basically you take 14,000 and consider those people dead compared to the 6,000 recovered, let's do the math here. Well, even pull up a calculator to visualize. So 6,000, we'll just do 6,000 divided by 14,000. That is a 42% survival rate, or a 58%, 43%, so 57% death rate. So basically, a world Thanos snap is happening right now in slow motion, and and we are just sitting back and going to work and pretending like it's not already spreading when we should be uh, gathering our supplies, hunkering down, uh, waiting it out. I mean, people should already be quarantining themselves at home just to avoid this fucking shit. But we're going about our days like everything's normal, and in a month, shit's not going to be fucking crazy. I just, I, for example, I had a solid state drive that I was trying to get replaced under warranty because it shat the bed and it was still in warranty. So I'm emailing the tech support, and they say, okay, yeah, we can replace the hard drive, but due to the recent pneumonia in our country, we will it will be a little bit before we can send the drive to you. So what they're saying is they're going to send me a hard drive or a solid state drive that could possibly be contaminated by fucking coronavirus from China.
No, thank you.
I didn't send them my address. I just said, you know what? I think I'm going to buy a new one. Thanks. Bye. And but that's the thing. How do I know which solid state drive to buy if they're all coming from China? Ah.
That is a problem.
This might be the wake up call the world needs to make shit more locally made, you know? Like
Right.
globalism isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, it doesn't work as well as it's a great idea, but doesn't execute as well.
I wouldn't even call it a great idea. I would say it's a very globalist idea. I don't know how
Right.
you know where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
The only people that benefit from globalism are the glow in the darks. Yeah. Whoa, Kimasabi. But yeah, I feel like I've done my due diligence to spread the truth and wade through the propaganda and I guess formed my own
Yeah.
conclusions and shared them. I wish I had more for you, but starting to get a little
Oh well, we'll
tired.
see. We'll see more in the like given week. Like it'll be double what we've had probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking the next WuFlu stream we'll have some more like videos and clips to talk about. I'll start compiling stuff like Medicare has, but I don't want to just use all of his shit because I do want people to go over and watch his shit as well because I'm so entertained by that shit.
Yeah,
Um, Mr. Medicare YouTube BitChute, go check it out.
has really good content.
uh, oh, speaking of, are you familiar with the Corona Chan meme?
No.
I will pull it up for you and I will show it to you. On knowyourmeme.com. Corona Chan, also known as Wuhan Chan, is an anime style anthropomorphic representation of the coronavirus, the outbreak of which occurred in the Wuhan province of China. The character is usually depicted as a young woman in traditional Chinese dress holding a bottle of Corona beer. And this is the picture right here. That is our lovely Corona Chan.
That's hilarious.
You're not even looking.
No, I looked over. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, getting tired. I think that's all I can muster tonight. Go fuck
Yep.
yourself,
Pretty
San
much.
Diego. Uh, Especially if you got the coronavirus. And yeah, at least my fucking internet's working now. See ya.
Adios.